And Toronto police are providing an update after a man was shot dead in the city's north end. Let's listen.
A male with no vital signs. It was apparent that he was suffering from a gunshot wound, and first responders made their way to the area quickly, and we pronounced deceased at the scene. This male has been identified as Mariano De-Marco, age 69, of Toronto. I'm here today to make an appeal to the community for witnesses that may have seen or heard anything in relation to this event, and also anybody that may have video. Video is very important evidence for us, and I would expect that in the area where this occurred, there are several video cameras. We have a significant amount of resources invested in this investigation currently. We have officers in the area canvassing for witnesses and for video. So please, if you have something to provide it to the officers. You can also reach my team. We're here working out of 13 Division, and we will be for the foreseeable future. The number at the police station is 416-808-1300. The number at the Homicide and Missing Persons Unit is 416-808-7400. Alternatively, you can provide information anonymously through Crime Stoppers. I can take a few questions at this point. I can't comment on that at this point.
Is that where you suspect that he was shot, or do you believe he was shot somewhere else and brought there?
Yes, I believe he was shot in this area, and I could mention that he was in the driveway of a residence in that area.
But you won't say if that's his residence or a residence that he owned?
No, I won't.
Any witnesses that heard gunshots?
We've spoken to several people in the area that have provided different types of information. We're pleased with the cooperation that we've been receiving, and I would encourage anybody else that has information to also share that information, because it's an accumulation of information that really helps us solve these cases.
We've heard the gentleman who was shot and killed this morning is a landlord of that house. Can you confirm that?
No, I'm not going to comment on that at this point. I can tell you that Mr. De-Marco has a family. He's a father, a grandfather, an uncle, and there's a lot of people that are very upset by his death, which is, part of the reason we are putting so many resources into trying to figure out exactly what happened to him this morning.
Staff, there was a witness at the scene who told some of my colleagues that it almost seemed as though the victim was shot execution style. Is it your suspicion this was a targeted homicide at this point?
I believe that this shooting was targeted. The reason for that, I can't elaborate on at this point.
One more question. Did he sustain multiple gunshots?
I can't comment on that.
Is there anything you could add about the parking enforcement officer who was there? What did they do next? Did they call 911? Did they try to help in any way?
Yes. So Mr. De-Marco had no vital signs at that time. However, the parking enforcement officer did alert other first responders to also come to the area and assist. And as I mentioned, he was pronounced deceased at the scene.
And so you put out an appeal for information. Is there any video at this point? Do you have any information on the suspects at all?
I don't have any information to provide about suspects. We do have officers in the area canvassing for video. And video is, as I mentioned, a very important piece of evidence for us. So I encourage anybody that has anything that may be helpful, please contact us.
I know he was...
Contact counsel and turn yourself in. We've got a strong team of investigators working on this case. We have forensic officers that have done a meticulous job collecting evidence at the scene, and we're putting the pieces together. So contact your lawyer and turn yourself in.
Staff, how long do you think he was there? He was found at 4.
Okay.
How long was he there?
So thank everyone for coming. Once again, we are appealing to anybody who may have information in regards to this homicide. You can either contact the detectives here at 13 Division 416-808-1300 or Crime Stoppers at 222-TIPS. Thank you.
Okay, so there you have it. Police giving an update on the shooting that took place at Lawrence and Allen, claiming the life of 69-year-old Mariano De-Marco. They say that this was a targeted shooting. There's an appeal for witnesses as well as video. Contact 13 Division, Homicide, or Crime Stoppers.